What's up, guys? Hope everyone is doing great. So today, got kind of a filler video, kind of in between some other ideas and projects that I'm working on. So today we're just going to be talking about my personal top 10 rarest items in my collection. I know there's a lot of collections out there, probably way better than mine, definitely way better than mine, that have a lot rarer stuff. But as far as my personal collection, I've kind of got rid of some of my some of my stuff throughout the years of selling on whatnot and collecting, buying, trying to get this and moving stuff around. You know that collector stuff. So as of today, like I said, I've probably done similar videos like this, but as of today, these are some of the rarest items in my collection. A few recent additions, so I don't think I've done a pickup video in quite a while. So yeah, so some of this might be new to you. Some of it you've probably seen 100 times if you've been watching my channel for quite a while, or if you follow me on Instagram. But that is the topic of today's video. It's going to be the top 10 rarest TMNT items in my collection, and let's go ahead and get into it. All right, real quickly, I have to do a gigantic shout out to one of my longtime viewers, Eric Goosen. I hit him up about this ice cream sticker, and he was like, hey, you know what, let me just go ahead and send it to you. I've been watching your videos for so long, just as kind of a thank you. And I was like, no, it's okay. I was just kind of one of those things. It's like, no, it's fine. But he kind of twists my arm a little bit, and I was like, okay, But then he sends this along with it, a graded Raphael, my favorite turtle, and I am just completely blown away. I was super stoked just to get this beautiful unused ice cream sticker, and then to get the graded figure as well. Unbelievable. Thank you so much, Eric. So stoked to add this to the collection. I honestly didn't have just the regular 10-back Raphael, so to add this to the collection, a graded one at that, when does that happen? I'm just so thankful. So thank you again, Eric. And just a side note, there are a lot of rare figures in my collection, but like I kind of said at the beginning, you've seen a lot of my collection, so I was kind of trying not to add kind of the ones that you know of, the Scratch, the Channel 6 News Van. Yes, we all know that one's rare, and yes, I own it, but I wanted to throw in a couple things that you guys haven't seen in my collection, such as these amazing prototype cards from a new TMNT card game that's going to be coming out pretty shortly, and I have been obsessed with these things. I was lucky enough to get some of these sent to me from TMNT TCG, who is kind of the creator of the game. And like I said, these are the prototype cards. These aren't the finished product. They don't even have the backing on them. So this is just sort of kind of super lucky for me to get these in the first place. But I'm also kind of wanting to show you guys these things because, just look at the artwork on here. These things are absolutely beautiful. And yes, I don't personally play Magic or any of those other card games, but these things are very, very cool looking, very collectible. There's going to be certain chase cards. There's going to be a certain limited number of certain cards, maybe even some glow in the dark. I don't know yet, but it is a possibility, and that will definitely make these things super collectible. I know I'm going to be getting some. They're definitely hitting that nostalgia factor. The artwork, just something else for us TMNT fans to collect. So that's number 10. Number 9, you guys know about the Wave 1 monsters, but this here is an advertisement for the Universal Monsters. I personally have never seen one other than this one, and when I saw it, I absolutely had to have this piece. I am super stoked to get this thing. It looks incredible. My other love, other than TMNT, is Halloween, so this was hitting both of them. And my ultimate goal is to get all of Wave 1 and have them loose or have them graded loose complete, with their, you know, their little coupon, universal coupons and everything. And then and if I had this also in that case, I mean, come on, that would be super cool. It would go perfectly with all of them, graded loose complete. So I had to have this one. And here is the coupons that I was talking about for Universal Studios, which I did just notice. The Frankenstein has Universal Studios Florida coupon, and the Raphael has Universal Studios Hollywood coupon. Variants? And number 8. These are findable. You can find them, but finding them complete with all the pins, I mean, I don't know. I would imagine this thing is probably pretty hard to find complete. These, you know, obviously went in like a store, storefront display or store counter display, with all the buttons on there. But finding one complete, I don't know, man, be pretty tough. I actually won this from Small Figure Collector as a giveaway on Whatnot. I was blown away that I actually won something this cool. But I just love these pins. That one right there is definitely my favorite one. I mean, God, that Shredder, there's just something about that guy. That first movie was spot on, perfect. But yeah, so that is my number 8. Number 7, okay, hopefully I can get this name right. Mad Dog Toys. Okay, that is who I bought these from on Whatnot. Mad Dog Toys. Okay, yes. So these are obviously some foreign bootlegs. These are from Argentina. So cool. The knockoffs are just getting so popular right now. And as you can see, there's kind of a wacky action accessory in there. This one over here, okay, so the Cheapskate is a real Cheapskate box, but in Argentina, they threw in these bootleg figures. Normally, 9 times out of 10, you're going to see Splinter on these boxes. But once I saw this foot soldier and found out how rare it is to find one with a foot soldier, you know, of course, I had to have that one. So I went ahead and got this one. This one is the one to get. So, and you know, me being a foot soldier guy, so that one is super cool. So yes, the box is real, but the figure is fake. And then here is obviously another knockoff, which I don't know. There's just something cool about seeing the knockoff figures nowadays. Like back in the day, you're like, oh man, this is like a fake one. But now they're just so cool to see. Number 6 is going to be my graded 80 hotspot. Yes, I know you've guys seen this one before, but this guy is pretty rare, especially for a graded 80 on card. I mean, they're not easy to come by. So, yep, this one makes my list. I still love hotspot. I mean, I have 5 Dalmatians, real Dalmatians. So yeah, I had to go ahead and add this guy to the collection. Very, well, used to be sought after figure. I don't know. He's kind of dipped the last year or so, but I still love him. Definitely very cool figure, and it looks great sitting on the shelf. Okay, on to number 5, and as you can see, they are my pair of fan club flyers, and I know you're thinking to yourself, this is number 5? Fan club flyers? These things are almost impossible to find. Like, I mean, the behind the shell ones are a little bit harder to find, I know, but, I mean, I don't know. I kind of like the ones where you can actually see the flyer, like kind of behind it. It's kind of like a package deal, you know? I don't want to be looking for my fan club flyers. Anyway, yes, so this is my number 5. I was able to find this one on Macari, got a steal. I think I paid like 120. Not perfect condition, but for a fan club, I will definitely take it. The Leo, a little bit better condition, got that cool Target sticker on there. $3.99, can you believe it? That's what we were paying for these things. Little tiny crease there on the back, but not too bad. These Leos are the most sought after ones of the fan clubs, and yeah, I was happy to add him. All right, guys, down to my number 4. Talk about recent additions. This one right here. I know you guys saw it in my last video, but I had to include it. This one, I mentioned it before, is just such a hard piece to find. I've literally only seen I mean, other than pictures of off the internet, but I've only seen one, and this is it. So I don't know. I know the RAF one is kind of hard to find now, but I've seen 3, 4, 5 of those ones. But this one, I've only seen one. I know there's other collectors that have it, but they've had it, they've been holding on to it. But in my experience, super hard to find. So I am stoked. Thanks, Pat. All right, number 3 are going to be my foreign Universal Monsters. These are from Canada, and I got this graded Invisible Mikey, which the figure itself, whether just loose or on a regular card, is hard to find. But finding the foreign purple back version, almost impossible. I've only seen this one, just period, ever. And to have it graded, I bought this from Turtle Dude on Whatnot. Gave me a fantastic deal. Go check him out. Go give him a follow. My real hotspot over there that just showed up on the left. But then I saw this Bride, obviously, not quite as sought after as the Invisible Mikey, but because it's on a purple back, I had to have that one too. And these are definitely going to skyrocket in price once more TMNT collectors find out about these. All right, guys, down to my number 2. You knew these guys were going to be on the list. It was just a matter of when. The heat has kind of fizzled out on these a little bit, but that doesn't really take away from their rarity. These things are almost impossible to find, especially the Raphael and the Michelangelo. These are the black belt storage shells. And just for fun, my honorable mention is going to be my Sumo Raph on card. Just such a cool figure, and they are pretty rare. So I was like, you know what? I had one extra one. Let me go ahead and throw in an honorable mention. But moving on to number 1, it is going to be my original artwork from David Orshowski, one of the original TMNT sculptors, artists from that original Playmates toy line. Just so many cool figures that this guy designed, and he did commissions at the time. This was a couple years ago, and Killer Bee is just one of my favorite characters, figures, vehicles, whatever you want to call them, from the original toy line, and this is the one that I had to have. So I am super stoked to have this, and yes, it is blacklight activated. So yeah, this is basically a one of one, and yeah, that's my rarest piece, guys. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. And what are some of your rarest pieces, or which of the rarest pieces are you actively hunting? I'll catch you in the next one, guys. Have a good one.